Hello everyone, Lloyd from Bizzfo. We've got some nice upgrades on our time sheet that I'd like to share with you and some screen changes. So let's go through the workflow. Typically, we would navigate to our user section, and from users we will go to timesheet, and I just want to show you on your main screen. You'll now see at the top right you've got clock in and clock out. This helps it and makes it a bit faster. So let's go and navigate that way. On this sheet, you'll notice we are working with branch 1. And again, keep in mind the perspective of this sheet is an actual time sheet. So it is quite flexible, quite powerful, and you will have full control over your start and end dates. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a timesheet for 2 users and just give you a bit of a summary so you can see what it looks like. And this will be for Hive users. If you have any point of sale systems, the data will be fed in here and you can adjust it accordingly. Now, good practice on timesheets, you need to revisit it or check it at least once a week and make sure it is conforming to what the staff actually did. And if need be, you can export it and print it and get them to sign it as well. So let's jump into it. I'm going to go, you'll see the default week is per date, but I'll do 2 users so you can get used to the screen. So let's go and set for the 15th. I'm going to create a clock in, and I'm also going to create a clock out. I want this to start at 8 o'clock, and I want this to end at, let's say, 5 o'clock. Typical work week. Okay, so this button, I can update or clock in. It will create my clock in entry. This is the actual user I want to work with. So I want to work with this specific user. It's a Hive only user. This is a normal day I'm logging. I'll do examples of the leave and the different ones. And then this is quite a handy tool. I can go and auto increment. So especially in this case. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to capture my time for the week. So let's use this button, add clock in entry. And you'll notice that's the 15th. It is showing the 15th, 9 hours work. It was not adjusted, and here's the accumulation of the hours. It was built and designed on purpose so you can export this to Excel, and because it's in seconds, you can do quite a nice manipulation thereof. Let's add some more so we can see 15, 16, 17. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do a sick day. Where is my sick day? Here's the sick day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the week. Perfect. And let's say I'm doing some overtime. And the overtime, I'm going to add 2 more days. All right, perfect. So it's quite a hectic week. Look, normally I would suggest keep the hours always at what it should be. It just makes it a bit easier. So if I quickly jump to the summary, because ultimately you want to see a 45-hour week, but you can, it's different ways of doing it. This is just how I would suggest it, so you can at least track that the accumulation of the time is matching to a 45-hour week, but you can also see what is the amount of sick time. So this is a quick summary. We can see there was sick leave, there was some overtime, which you can then work back into the system, and there's your normal hours. If I want to change this, let's say the overtime was incorrect, I'm going to click on this. It'll update the user. It'll set the overtime. And I'm going to say this shift was actually from 9 o'clock till, let's just make it 10:30. And I'm going to update that one. All right, perfect. So it's only an hour and a half worked. And then I'm going to click on this one. The hour stays the same. And I'm not sure if I can do it that way, but let's do this one as well. So we did 8 o'clock, and I'm just showing you the update. There we go. There's the update. If this one was a mistake, by all means, go for it and just delete that one. And there's your timesheet, and then obviously your report will reflect. Just lastly, I want to show you, let's take another user. Let's take Bizzfo point of sale. This is a typical point of sale user. We are going to add the same. This user did a normal day on the 15th, and they started at 8, making this 15th as well, and they clocked out at 15. All right, so now I can add it, and it groups it, and I'm just going to add 5. So looking at this section, I can see 45. It was quite easy to capture this time. If for some reason this time you did not want to edit your hours, you are welcome to go and override the hours and make that 10. All right, good. Let's have a look at the summary report, and there we go. So we can see this is the Bizzfo user. This is the normal day. This is obviously based on this reporting date, and here is the split. So quite easy to track what is going on. So guys, yeah, that's fairly simple. Maybe just talking through the rest of it. The columns was just moved to the back, but here you can see what is your actual clock in times, what was a clock out date, what was a clock out time, adjusted. So in this case, you can see I adjusted it to 10, so that's why that was flagged. And then there's just a branch filter and the occupation of the specific user. Just a tip, last one, if you need to edit this username, please go to your user section, and then on the user section you can go to your details, find your specific user, and then you can edit their name. Last thing I want to show you is just a quick one. There is also user rights that will allow other Hive users that you might manage under your user access. So if you need to share your timesheet with somebody else, you can see that this specific provider, which is the Broomsticks one, has included my test email, and it has given me access to the timesheet. So I can actually view, set, and edit and manipulate their time as well. Guys, that's it. Any questions and suggestions, as always, please keep them coming. We need to make sure that the system is fit for purpose and you enjoy working with it. Any questions, feel free to reach out to the team at info.bizzfo.co.za, or please use the support WhatsApp number. Thank you.